Okay, we're going to have a look at PowerPoint add-ins and some useful features. Now I'm going to explain what the add-ins are and then I'll show you the features after that. How do we find and install add-ins? Okay, so what an add-in is it's something that's an extra little program or application that you can add into PowerPoint and do more things with it. So how do we get there? Well, the first thing is we click on the Insert tab over there, and then we'll go to you'll see that there's an add-ins group, and you can say get add-ins, okay, if you don't have any at the moment. So we'll get add-ins. I'll show you what kind of add-ins you have, and then I'll actually give you a demonstration of each one of those. So let's have a look. One of the add-ins that I think is very useful is the web viewer. Now the web viewer, if you have a look at this page, this is an actual slide, and you'll see on this slide I've actually got a website. And you'll notice that I can now browse the web. It's like having a little mini web browser right there on my slide. That's pretty cool. So that's the web viewer add-in. It lets you place any website or web page in real time live on your slide. Very, very handy if you want to show something online without having to leave your slide. The next one is the emoji keyboard. That's the emoji keyboard. And as you guessed, it will come up as a side bar on the right hand side here, and you can then pick an emoji and pop that right onto your slide right away. That's another one. Very cool. This is a really nice add-in. It's called Pixton Comic Characters, and again you'll see you can have a sidebar that opens up on the side of your slide. You can choose the type of character you'd like, and it's like creating an avatar basically, and you can then create this avatar, all kinds of hairstyles and clothes, poses. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, let's go. I'll show you that in a minute. The QR for Office add-in lets you add any link to anything, and it automatically creates a QR code that you can then insert onto your slide. What's really nice about that is that you don't have to leave this program, you don't have to leave anything to go and create a QR code. It does it all here, and you can customize it with your own colors as well. For the math teachers, a lovely one called Fluid Math. And you'll see I have no idea how to use it, but this is live. I mean, I can actually work with this right here. I don't really know how it works, but yeah, I mean, that's a very special graph right there. That is a I don't know what that is. And so you can see, you can write, you can type, you can draw, you can insert the things. I mean, look at all of these things. Okay, I'm not a maths teacher, so I'm sure some of this will make more sense to you, but it is very, very cool. Let's have a look at a couple of useful features in PowerPoint. These are things you may or may not know about, and one of them is the presenting online. Presenting online is found in the slideshow. Okay, slideshow tab. You'll see it says present online. It's a free public service that allows others to see your slideshow in a web browser. You can actually present your slideshow to anyone, anywhere in the world live. Okay, in real time. Very, very cool. Basically, it's just 3 steps. Step 1 is choosing the present online option. Remember, that's in the slideshow tab. And then it'll connect. Right. Oh, you can enable remote viewers to download the presentation as well. You can enable that or disable that. It'll then connect to the presentation service. You will then be given a link that you can then copy, send in an email or an instant message, and whoever clicks on that link will then be connected to the live presentation. And when you are ready to begin your presentation, you just click on Start Presentation, and it will then start. Super, super cool. The last feature that I want to show you, which I think is actually very, very powerful, is subtitles. You know when people speak and you can see what they're saying at the bottom of the picture? This is what Subtitles does. So again, we're in our slideshow setup, and there you just put on always use subtitles. You do have subtitle settings, as in what language are you currently speaking and what language would you like to have appear underneath the slides. You can check which microphone you're using if you have more than one input, and where you would like the subtitles to appear. Here you can see The spoken language will be English, United Kingdom, and the subtitle language, you can actually have it translate directly into many other languages as well. That is a very powerful feature. I'm now going to show you how these look and demonstrate them to you. So here we are in PowerPoint. The first thing is to know how to get to the add-ins and how to add add-ins to your presentation. So we go to the Insert tab, there it is there. We look for add-ins. Okay, we click on add-ins, get add-ins. The add-ins Office store will open and you will see that there is all sorts of categories here. And we can scroll down. These are all just suggested ones, but you can sort of go through various categories and see, like, okay, symbols and characters, drawing, office maps, etc., etc. So if you find something that you like, for example, Pixton comic characters, you think, okay, so let's click on that. It'll give you a little bit of information as to what it does. You can have a read and see what it does. Fantastic. Click on add. Agree to all the terms and continue. Done. Once you have added the add-in to PowerPoint, you will notice it'll be somewhere in one of these tabs. Normally it's the Home tab or the Insert tab. In this case, the Pixton characters are here in the Home tab. There it is over there, and then you can go ahead and use that. So just to recap, Insert, add-ins. When you've added add-ins, you can click on My Add-ins, or you can select them right away, just like that. But let's have a look. If I click on My Add-ins, there they are there. I've got a whole bunch of them there. Or you can go to the store and you can search for something, or you can just, happily, there's a YouTube player, there's a diagrams on charts, fluid maths is there. Ooh, clap. I have no idea what that is. Okay, ooh, nice science and maths, p.a.t. sims. All right, so that is the installing of add-ins. So let's have a look at just some of them I mentioned in the previous presentation, the web viewer demo. So let's see how it works. So we go to add-ins, My Add-ins. I'm going to click on web viewer. There it is there. I click on web viewer and I click add. It then loads the web viewer onto the web page. I can then just move this around anywhere I'd like it to go. And all I have to do is put in the URL, the address over there. So if I want to do, I have no idea, news24.com, for example, I don't know. And if I can preview that, the only way that we will actually see this is when we run this slide. You can preview this now. If I click on preview, perfect, there it is there. That's fantastic. That actually works very well. And I can go out of there. So that's how we do the web pages there. Okay, very cool. The next one is the emoji keyboard demo. Obviously I've already installed the emoji keyboard add-in. Here it is over here, emoji keyboard. So I click emoji keyboard and then I wait. There are all my emojis there, and I can choose the size that I'd like to have. I can go for extra large, large, medium. Okay, I can choose the various categories. Let's do kitty cat. There you go. Okay. And of course, the quality of these is absolutely fantastic. All right, so there you go. Emojis are very easy to use. Sidebar, and you just go ahead and select it. There it is there. The Pixton comic characters. So that is on my Home tab. There it is over there. I'm going to click on Pixton characters. And it says, welcome, use these expressive characters, blah, 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 get started. And this is how it goes. So we pick a type, we choose a color, we choose hair. As you can see, I'm just sort of winging this, okay. I have no idea what... There we go. Fantastic, there it is. And the quality is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. There we go. I can choose all kinds of... Really handy, and it just adds a little bit of spice to your slides. I think it's actually really nice. Okay, very cool. The next one is the QR code, the QR for Office demo. So again, go to Insert, Add-ins. So you can click on My Add-ins to show all of them if you wanted to, or if it was in the drop-down arrow there it is there. Okay, same thing. If it's not there, you just click Addins, My Addins, and we're doing the QR code, the QR for Office code. There it is there. Click on that and say Add. It'll open up a sidebar on the right hand side. We can then choose a web address there. So, I don't know, youtube.com. It creates the QR code there. I can adjust the size of the QR code. I can take the colors as well. So just insert there. Or I can change the color. I can make that red and make the background something else. Okay, so it's actually quite good. I can make that a bit bigger, but I would suggest using this guy over here just to make that as big as you like. That's better, just the quality. Okay. That's the QR for Office, creating a QR code. And then all that the student has to do, take a scanner, a QR code scanner on their phone or mobile device, scan that QR code, and off they go to that. Now, the subtitles. Let me set up the subtitles so you can see exactly how it works. So we go to Slideshow. Slideshow, always use subtitles. So I'm going to switch that on, take off Present to View. And I'm going to say, always use subtitles. Subtitle settings. Spoken language is English, United Kingdom. So I suppose I've got to speak in like an English accent, yeah? And then subtitle language. We'll leave it at English for now. But I'll show you what it does in Afrikaans in a second. Right, so I'm switched on always use subtitles. I go to subtitle settings. Make sure that the languages are correct, what I'm speaking and what I would like to appear as the language as my caption. Choose the correct microphone and choose where I'd like the captions to go. Let's have a look if we run the presentation just from the current slide. Good morning everyone. Welcome to the Subtitles demo presentation. As you can see, the subtitles are working quite well. That is because of two main reasons. Number one, I have a decent quality microphone. And number two, I am speaking clearly in a paced manner so that the software has time to understand and translate what I am saying correctly. I promised you Afrikaans, so here we go. Spoken language is English. Subtitle language, Afrikaans. So let's see how this goes. Here we go. I'll just run this from the current slide. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this presentation. It is good to see you all. I hope you have all brought pen and paper to make notes. And there you go. That is all the various add-ins, or some of the various add-ins that you can use, and some nice features that you can use in PowerPoint. Give them a try.